Hey guys, what is up? We are back with more F1 2020. So I think the next step is getting to Bahrain for a free practice. I did initially say I'm going to stream the free practice 3 session, but what the heck? Let's just give it a go and see how well this is gonna go. I really want to see if the car is gonna be any bit more stable going around Bahrain. And I came on earlier and got 15,000 somewhat credits for the, I don't know, what do you call it? Some sort of pass stuff. I didn't get to check it out. Let me just see if I can just get back to it. Oh, the podium pass stuff. So they gave us 15,000 credits, and apparently you have to purchase stuff. Purchase VIP for 9,000 credits, and you'll be earning back credits as you go, or something like that. But I haven't purchased it as yet. You earn up to 3 helmets, 8 gloves, 7 suits, 4 liveries, 1 pose, 2 podium emotes, 2 badge emblem, and 7,500 Bitcoins, apparently. So I'm spending 9,000, getting back 7,500. Is that what's happening? Seems like a pretty decent deal if that what it is. Yeah, so we're gonna get to it now. Let's get back to career. Bahrain, rank 2. So yeah, guys, so the one last thing I actually did figure might happen, and it did. We did have to pay about 50 grand for damages that we did to the car during the round 1 session at Australia. So that kind of sucks. So it just makes you want to be just a little bit more careful with the car, even though we were trying to be careful with it. Sorry, it was 30,000 or running costs. I might be wrong with the figure here, but we did have to pay some fee for that. So it just goes to show you all of what actually is happening in the, you know, background off-camera stuff you usually don't see on Formula One. Okay, so before we get on, I like how the car looks, I gotta say. Symbol does look nice on front. So we are, where is this? Oh, let's go over to corporate, and we're going to be able to add a secondary sponsor. And can I sort this? Okay, so that's sorted. This is the most seems to be the best one. 70-day contract. Gold bonus is 94.5 thousand. Weekly income is 102,000, just over that. So I think I'm going to go with this because we can afford that. To take a sponsor for this should be fine. Add sponsor. Okay, hold on. Let me just see one thing. Quita Oil, Blue Star. Yeah, we're gonna take the Atlantic for it. So now that we have that, let's just have a little look-see around here. Driver market. So that's a lot of money to afford an F1 driver. Car liveries. Reason I'm going here is because sponsor decals. I do want to change where we have our sponsor names now. Let's change this one to Atlantic. Yeah, that works a little bit better there. And maybe we can have it in blue. Let's see. Does it look better if it's in blue? Nah, not really. Reset. I'll leave that in white. Maybe Atlantic here as well. No. Yeah, let's put that there. What else do we have? I'll leave Shark there. Shark is the major one. Alright, so that's it. We've added Atlantic to that. Standings not so good so as far because we did not finish the race for Australia. One second, guys. So we're gonna try and do as much of the free practice session as we can. Hopefully we don't get any DNFs on any of the sessions, and hopefully the car does handle better than it did in Australia. But let's see what we can upgrade, what we could do. Durability, powertrain, aerodynamics. Okay, so I'm looking at what it costs right now to upgrade this stuff. It costs a lot of money to upgrade this currently. Alright, so let's get on to that.
We're in a position now where we're able to attract a new sponsor to the team. Head over to the corporate tab and select the sponsors screen to choose who we should approach.
Already did that. So let's get on to the next weekend. Go to race weekend. Alright guys, so welcome to Bahrain free practice session. Let's see how well this is gonna go. Or how badly this is gonna go. So far we are not off to a good start on our first season on the My Team career mode. But let's hope it improves. It's actually, they made this game so much more realistic than F1 2019. It's actually pretty interesting to play it this way, so let's see how it goes. Alright, the weather looks good for the free practice 1 session. Oh hey CB, how are you man? I am good. I'm just trying to play the game as much as I can today. I haven't gotten online for today as yet. Like in terms of that, I was doing some kind of maintenance this morning or something. Because I was on career mode, it wasn't allowing online anyway. So I'm just working on the career mode so far. It's very realistic in terms of comparing it to F1 2019, being starting a new team, but it's actually pretty interesting. So I kind of messed up the first race. Oh, shut up, Jeff.
Put a bit of time aside to run the qualifying sim program. Try to run it before the end of FP3 if you can.
Yeah, so I've been losing the back end of the car a lot going through FP1, 2, and 3 for Australia. Yeah, but the realism in the game is actually pretty interesting. So I'm just gonna see how the car handles on Bahrain now, because gotta be honest with you, going around Australia was a little bit touchy on a lot of the corners. I will start off with this one first, so let's see how this goes. Just went past my least favorite corner there. because I usually touch the curb sometime and
This is
just
the
lose it.
ERS management test. Hit the target time whilst managing your battery charge. The more efficiently you use energy throughout the lap, the higher you will score. Use your overtake button for maximum power, but remember, that will drain energy rapidly.
Okay, Jeff. Well, we're using default preset. We're on preset 3 right now. We haven't have a setup for this one as yet. By the end of free practice, maybe we'll have a setup. But let's see. I want to see the stability of the car just running on the default settings. With me just pushing as much as I can for it. I just want to see how much it actually goes. I gotta do a video soon on the online races as well. We'll have to set something up with the league for that. Just so I can get a stream for how online it is. I enjoy doing online. I did it with Walker and a few of the guys yesterday. It was pretty fun. Yeah, we're losing it there. Okay, so that's one issue to deal with. Okay. Okay, that's good to know. Going around that one. I expected to lose it more around this turn here. Yeah, that's what I thought would happen around that one. Okay. So I gotta watch myself on the throttle. I don't know. Comparing it to using the team cars, it's much different. Because you're starting a new team, the realism in terms of the car performance is just a little bit different. Comparing it to any other career mode or online cars. Yep, losing it on that one too. So definitely we're going to need a custom setup here, but let's just run this one, see how it goes. At least we're going to do FP1 out.
That lap was too slow, you need to find more speed. Make sure
Really?
to properly utilize your
I got it, I got it. I forgot I messed up on a few corners. Through here is fine. Through turn 1 and that one is fine. No problem with those. I'm going for this one here, it was fine as well. I expected back end to just slip off on me here, but it didn't. But the game is pretty sweet. Okay, so this one here, you gotta just watch the throttle as we get off that corner. So that's fine, provided I don't push it too hard there. Oh, we're doing pretty good on the lap time to finish the program at least. We didn't get a lot of resource points in the first round. Hopefully we get more here. I'm usually better at Bahrain, so... Oh, get out that curb. I hate that curb. I don't ever take a chance on going on it because I usually just spin off. But yeah, we gotta set something up for with the league to just get a few races, five lap races online, just for me to stream it. I don't care if the party chat is on and stuff. We can just keep that going just for the fun of it. Okay, that was a pretty good lap. 124. What was my time here before? I can't remember. Quite sure I was doing faster lap times before. Okay, get back to the garage. Let's try a different program. Let's do qualifying. Let's see. Probably a bit early running this, but I just want to see how this goes. I don't know if a lot of people find the practice sessions important, but I'm just doing it anyway. Just giving my feedback on what I'm having happening. But FP1 and FP2 on Australia was like really crazy, so I just took those videos down. I only did FP3. That was today, and then we did the qualifying. We had enough pace apparently to get into Q2 and Q1, but we kind of messed up because we had a DNF on Q2 before we actually made a lap time. The overtake button is actually really fun working with. especially using it online. You get so much more speed going through with it. I was just testing it there. I expected the car to actually slide off. Yeah, this is the one I gotta be careful with. Who's beside me? Are you going or not, dude? Okay, I'll go. But yeah, it was pretty fun designing the car and stuff. It was an entire video just getting the team set up for this game. Took an hour. I had a weird color scheme on the car until I changed it to this one. I feel like we're gonna have a better race at Bahrain. I think it's Vietnam after this. I haven't driven the trackers yet. Don't ask me what I'm waiting for. I'm just no time yesterday for it. Now let's go another lap on this one.
We didn't really get the data we needed on that run. You might want to
No, 139. Much better. I think we had a 140 before, did we? I can't even remember. I somehow feel like a 139 was actually good on this car. Gotta really keep up the curves here. I have to be gentle with the throttle getting off that corner. Like really gentle with it. Maybe if I turn the assist back on, it'll be fine, but I don't want to.
Come in this lap, please. Box this lap. Last lap was a 1:32.0. When driving with the pit assist disabled, you'll need to be mindful of your speed when entering the pit lane. If you hit the limiter line too fast, you'll pick up a penalty. Watch the on-screen prompts that show your target speed and distance to the limiter line.
I finally started turning the pit assist off, so gotta learn that now. Not that hard actually. I just gotta make sure I remember that I have it off when I'm racing.
You're nearly out of fuel, almost out of fuel. You need to pit within the next 2 laps.
Wonderful, make it around. So free practice going actually pretty well so far.
Less than a lap of fuel now. The tank is empty.
Zachary just drove in the pit there to make sure I know where the limiter line was. Okay, so we didn't make the... Okay, we didn't make that estimated pole time 130.
At some point before qualifying, let's get our track acclimatization program complete.
Let's
It'll
do
help
this
us
one.
identify any specific problem areas on the circuit.
So we're gonna need to get a setup for this track, and as by the time FP2 I'll have to figure that out, see what works best.
Right, try to nail as many corner gates as you can. The faster you get through each corner, the higher the score. DRS zone is coming up. Get ready to open it. Distance is on your MFD. That's looking good. Now let's try for purple. You'll get a bonus for consistency if you can chain good corners together.
You should have put a little beep, different kind of beep for when you put the overtake on, so you know that it's on. And for when you take it off, so you know you actually put it on. I didn't press the wrong button because I don't look when I'm putting it on. I would recommend that. It would be helpful at least. Yeah, I missed that. I was losing the rear end there. I have to do that.
This is the last lap of the program. Final lap of the program.
We invalidated that.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute 32.0.
And we are right on top of the board with our 132. Okay. Okay, I see, I see. So we're going to be a little bit competitive in this one at least. What do we have to do here? Set an optimal third sector time in the qualifying pace program.
We're fourth in the
Come on, we
speed
can get
trap,
this. Get a
203.0
130
miles
for
per
this one.
hour.
I can get a 130. You should be able to get a 130. Come on. Basically what I plan to do, guys, is keep all of the F1 My Team Career Mode videos are going to be in one playlist on the channel, but we're going to put all the race videos together and keep all the qualifying videos together and all the pre-practice session videos together, maybe. Because I want to put the race videos in front, but by the time we get to just a few 4 or 5 races, at least we'll start to do that. Right now they're going to be just a little bit bundled up in there. Or they're just going to be however I do them. About 7/10 better so far. Come on. I'm just trying to be careful on the corners that I know it will spin off on. So we're on top of the list right now in terms of position for lap time. Whoa, 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 almost lost it there. So we gotta be careful on that one. And we just messed it up. Hello, Haas. Goodbye, Haas.
We haven't hit our program targets. Come in and take a look at the data, and if we have time, we'll rerun the program.
Thought they would let me go a second go on it. Track is a little bit busy. Let's do this one. Fuel management. Trying to do a little bit more of the programs this time at least, where I wasn't getting through to them on the last track because I was just so horrible at it. So we still have to learn the next track after this one, but let's focus on Bahrain for now.
We're testing fuel management here, so try to lift and coast going into the corners. Don't be too aggressive on the power, but remember, you still have to beat the minimum lap time.
Which is what? I thought the car was gonna spin off because I touched the curb so much. But it does seem as though you can ride some of the curb, but some of them you just can't. That's me lifting and coasting on a straight, trying to get it to purple.
Okay, test complete, and that was a very good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information
That was a
out of
shit
that.
job. That was cheating it. I seriously cheated out there. Let's try tire management one more time. Okay, so after this one, that's gonna be it for FP1. We might be on later on with FP2, but definitely we're doing this race probably tomorrow. I don't think we're gonna have time to do qualifying and the race today. Maybe we'll get to qualifying, well, hopefully. But I do have to get the
This
setups
test is all about time
sorted.
management. Try to control the
Preset 3 is
slip
working
through
pretty
each
well,
corner and take extra
but
care
I
putting
don't
the
think it's
power
gonna
down
work that
at
well in the
apex.
race. In terms of strategy, I'm gonna need a better setup. What are we doing again? Tire? Okay, tire. So this is all going to be about saving the tire in the corners. We'll probably get it in a green. Let's just go. We're running out of time. Tire management is not so good on this car.
The pace well that lap, and tyre wear is more or less as expected.
So look at that, we finished this lap and we successfully finished a free practice session without putting a car into a wall. We didn't crash even once as yet. Don't jinx that. So maybe it's not so much a car as it is me, because I'm pretty good at Bahrain. I know the track pretty well. I know how to fix some of these curves, how to miss them if I need to. This was my worst corner. I usually take it pretty well during a race. Quali laps, maybe, sometimes. I do get on the curve just a little bit. But it's going to be interesting to see if we can actually qualify P1 on this occasion. It'll be pretty good for a race start, make up for Australia. Show our sponsors that we can actually, you know, drive pretty good. That is it. I'll see you guys later on for FP2, where I might have a new setup for the car to try out. It's kind of the reason I'm going to be streaming the 3 sessions. Alright, so we're earning XP towards this now, which is going to be pretty good. Alrighty, right.
And with all the cars now over the line, let's see our top 3 again. A Mercedes, Hamilton and Charles Leclerc. Sadly, it's time to say goodbye as free practice is over. However, we'll be back shortly for more Formula One action.
Alrighty, right. That is it, guys. Let's see what happens if I click next. If there's anything else we have to do before or what. But thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe.